What's cracking, guys? Omar Isov here, back with another video. In this video today, this one's gonna be a little controversial because we're doing a steroid talk. Haven't talked about this for a while, but it came to light when I made a recent video with my boy, my favorite metrosexual, Mark Bell. We made a video where he talked about his fat loss journey, what has helped him, and then he gave general applicable advice. And there was a percentage of people, maybe because I haven't featured him on the channel in a few years, that said, wait, whoa, why should I be taking advice from someone that uses steroids? And that is a good question. I'm not insulting anyone that asked that question, but there's some nuance to this, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. First off, Mark Bell, unlike the majority of the fitness industry, is open about his steroid use, the fact that he's enhanced. Well, we didn't say it in that video. I assumed it was a given. We filmed dozens of videos. He's filmed hundreds of videos on his channel talking about it. There's a whole documentary that his brother filmed featuring him. There's a particular video on my channel where I think it has over 2 million views that he talks about being enhanced. So we assumed that it was a given. But besides being open about it and honest, the advice he gave didn't apply only to those that were enhanced. In fact, they're very general, very applicable to the audience, my audience that was viewing the video. And that is because we talked about it before. It's like, what are some good pieces of advice that you would give? And so he gave, once again, good general advice that would work for anyone. Be in a caloric deficit. Find a diet that works best for you. Find physical activity outside of the gym that you like to do and do a little bit more each day. Just big, basic pieces of advice that anyone can follow. And that's the key phrase here, anyone can follow. So the advice was tailored to the audience. He wasn't saying, hey, do this and you'll look like me. At no point we made no fallacious claims, and that's the key difference. This channel here is about integrity, openness, and keeping it real, trying to provide good information. Mark is someone that has over 20 years of lifting experience and coaching experience. He's helped people set records. He set records himself. He's not only someone that's just randomly on the internet, some enhanced dude giving advice. He has real applicable advice that's worked for him. He's been, he's trained a long period of time. When he wasn't enhanced, he's trained a long time. While he is enhanced, he's qualified to speak on the subject to the general population. So again, it's not just some random dude. And I think, once again, because there's nuance to this, to really highlight this conversation, it's those that claim they're natural, that aren't natural, that the huge issue, the huge problem I have in this channel, because it's all about integrity, keeping it real, and being honest and open. And here's the difference. Mark, once again, has been transparent. He said, you know what, I do this. This is what I do. And so I have a hell of a lot more respect for him. I know him as a person. I can vouch for him. Cool. It's a lot of people in the fitness industry, and I'll just leave it at that, because once again, guys, when I say, I ain't no snitch, but I know some people that, not even the people, so you see people in the fitness industry and you think, yeah, like that dude's definitely on. Like maybe he hasn't admitted it, but we know he's on. I'm talking about the people that kind of take the lower doses, and so they appear potentially attainable, especially to a naive audience, and they lie about it. Their workouts don't reflect the results that they have. They were doing suboptimal, let's call it, workouts, no real direction before, then they hopped on and suddenly they get great results, and then they're qualified to speak on the topic of training. So they haven't taken the time at all to learn about training, to become passionate about training, to try and share good information. They took a shortcut that's easier for them to market themselves, and why they don't talk about it is because they have endorsements, maybe they have businesses, things that hinge upon them looking a certain way by claiming something else. So that's the huge problem that we have. It's those that aren't open about things, those that essentially, and once again, when people say, oh man, like I can't, like Mark, come on, this dude's a steroid user. I'm like, yeah, he's a steroid user, but he also has a wealth of knowledge that he can apply to people that are not enhanced, because he could give good general information. And he should be trusted more because he's been open and transparent, rather than the dude that's saying, well, this is what I did to get my body, and they don't admit A, B, C, and D, the substances that they use that they do not talk about. So I would be wary more about those people that look suspiciously juicy and never talk about it, who have made radical transformations in a short period of time, the people that are bringing down the industry. You see, that was my hope all along, is that this new generation, of which I'm a part of, we could do away with all those old crappy standards, the lying, the behind the scenes, everything, the manipulations I talk about on the channel, the Photoshop, how photos are altered to make an individual look better, all those things. We can be better than the previous generation, but only if we make that change. So My argument, my problem is not at all with dudes like Mark Bell. I have a hell of a lot of respect for my favorite metrosexual for being open, transparent. I'm proud of you, bro. It's the other people. So I think, guys, we have to make that distinction. Anyways, guys, just wanted to make a quick video on this topic, talking about Mark Bell, steroids, being open, the key differences there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I got a hell of a lot of good content on the way. Got Brian Allsroof, my bro, back on the channel. I got Alberto Nunez coming up. I got Dr. Mike Israel. Just stay tuned. If you like the video, I'm looking right at you. If you keep it real, make sure to like the damn video. I'm looking right at you. And I'll be seeing all you guys, my rascals, in that next video. Peace.
You guys have been coming in for a long time. You've been coming into Super Training Gym for a long time. And to a certain extent, you've been a pretty okay part of the team. But I gotta kind of let you guys go.
Is it because we're straight?
Like I kind of mentioned.
Because I'm fat?
It's not fat shaming, but you are obese.